Hey everyone, Nate here from Alien Gear Holsters. There's a lot of talk about the new Hellcat from Springfield and the Sig Sauer P365. So I've brought them both to the range. I'm going to shoot them both. I'm going to give you a little breakdown. They're pretty much the same. There are very few differences in the two. The Hellcat, I will say straight off the bat, is going to ship with the 11 round mag and the 13 round mag. For the Sig, you actually have to purchase the 12 round magazine. That is a purchase you have to make that doesn't come in the box. But Sig also offers a 15 round magazine, which the Hellcat does not. The other thing about the Hellcat is that you can get the standard version or you can get the optic ready. This is not the optic ready, but you can get that. That is not available with Sig. The serrations on the rear of the slide seem to be a little deeper on the Sig, making it a little bit easier to rack the slide. Overall, you're going to get, one more round, which is almost 10% more with the Hellcat. As far as the size, they're both very similar in size. I think the 365 is a little more slim. To me, it feels like the grip is a little more narrow, so you got a little bit more meat to work with. But they both shoot pretty well. I'm going to shoot a little bit more through both of them, and I'll tell you what I think. But yeah, I really, it's hard to really pick one or the other. You're going to really have to do it for yourself. I kind of have a favorite, but let's shoot them both, and then we'll come back. So let's do that right now. I'm going to shoot the Hellcat right now. We're going to go right here at this little green target here. Let's do that. This is a Hellcat. Shoot the Sig now right after. I will say that the Sig is easier to get back on target. There's a little less recoil, probably due to the spring. The trigger is less. There's less trigger on there, so for me, I kind of like that. I prefer that. But again, they're so close. It's really going to be a preference. For me, I guess if I am going to pick one, I'm probably going to go with the Sig P365. This is brand new. There's probably going to be some things they're going to make better about this. Also with the 365, one of the things is they make the XL version, but right now you can also replace this slide with the SAS slide, which is the Sig anti-snag. There's also the anti-snag full version where all these controls are inside. But as far as shooting, well, I will say, I have to be completely honest. I've shot a couple thousand rounds through the Sig and only a few hundred through the Hellcat. I've always been a Sig guy, and it's not just because I'm a Sig guy. I really do like the 365 better. Not a lot. They're both great guns. They both carry a lot of rounds. There are some things that obviously the Hellcat has over the Sig. It's like the optics I was talking to you about. You can get the optic ready version. It also carries almost 10% more. I know that doesn't seem like a lot, one extra round, but and it also, that comes, the 13 round magazine comes with the Springfield Hellcat when you purchase that, whereas you have to make an additional purchase to get the 12 round magazine for the Sig. So very, very similar. Not a whole lot of difference in the two, and pretty much everything. It's going to be what you prefer, really. Get on out and try them both. They're both great guns, and they are both holstered by Alien Gear Holsters. Not bad. I'm going to grab the Sig now. Pretty decent trigger. I'm going to go over to the bottom left. We're going to see how I do with this one. The trigger reset is, I personally like the trigger reset and the trigger a little bit better. Also, my pinky is pretty much flush. This is the 12 round magazine from Sig. This grip, I feel like I get a little more real estate on the Sig. The other thing that's different, I don't know if you see that, there's a little gap right there. I feel a little hung up on there, but still pretty good overall. I like them. Should we keep shooting? Probably. So there you go, that's a pretty good breakdown. It's very simple. They're very similar. There's not a whole lot of difference. The Hellcat comes with an option for optics. It carries one more round, unless you go with the 15 round magazine. They both shoot pretty good. I think that the trigger's a little lighter on the Sig, less recoil. I mean, they're so close, it's really hard to compare them. They both are great. I would say the Sig, to me, I feel like I can get back on target a little quicker with that little less of recoil. I prefer the trigger of the P365. Maybe it's just because I'm more comfortable with it. But what I do know is you can carry both of them in an alien gear holster. Yes, there is several different options available at aliengearholsters.com. We want to see more of you. We have more videos for you. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll bring you more gun fun. From all of us here at Alien Gear, we want you to carry safe, carry in comfort, carry on. Now, let's put some more rounds down range.